We are breaking 7 days a week on the Real Sports Cards app, available on the Google Play and Apple App Store. We've been breaking since 2016 and offer a variety of breaks, including pick your teams and pick your players, random teams and drafted teams, mixers, and more. We built this app with the collector in mind, with features like scheduled drop times, custom notification settings, and earned rewards on purchases, among other things. And we want to be a one-stop shop for collectors, which is why we've added services like PSA grading and eBay consignment straight from breaks. We are a PSA authorized dealer and offer grading services from value to walk through. All you need to do is fill out the form on our site within 24 hours of a break completing, and we will take care of the rest. All submissions from breaks include a review and a wipe down of your card, and you won't be charged for anything until we get your card back from PSA. eBay consignment is a similar process, where you will need to fill out a form on our site within 24 hours of a break completing for any cards that you'd like to submit. All cards will be listed next business day for a 5-day auction starting at 99 cents. And again, we will handle everything from there. And after the sale, you'll have the option to be paid out via check, PayPal goods, or break credit. The links for these services can now be found as buttons in the description of every break. If you're not already, make sure that you're following us over on Instagram and TikTok. In addition to posting some of our favorite break hits, we post a ton of player content, informational videos about upcoming hobby products, and other fun stuff that you'll be missing out on by not following us there. Our handle is @RealBreaksLive on both platforms, so give us a follow so you can stay connected with us in between breaks. And if you ever have an idea for content you'd like to see, or a question that you'd like us to ask a player, just shoot us a message and we may be able to incorporate that into a future video.
Hey, how's everyone doing? This is Kevin with Real Breaks Live, and we are jumping into a 12-box sealed case of Allen and Ginter, number 17. Thank you guys so much for filling this up. I'm excited. I have not got a chance to break this yet. Tom was breaking on Wednesday night, I believe. So he had some fun with this the other day. So, my turn, and we get to see what we're going to pull today. I'm excited. Wisco MVP, good to see you as always, bro. Looks like you want to see some expensive cards. Let's go. Hey, don't we all, buddy? This will be fun. All right. We got some big boxes this year, as it looks like. All right. Let's see where I'm going to put these. As always, you already know I'm putting them off to the side with my little arms, but these things are giant. They're giant boxes. These look like bricks. I don't like it. All right. All right, box is up. Let's get started. Everyone's got their team. Everyone's here. Say what's up. Hello if you're here hanging today. Let me know what you guys are doing. What's everyone up to today? Any Christmas plans? Getting the Christmas lights set up or anything like that? I know around here a lot of the Christmas light family things have started opening up. I plan to do some of that tonight with the family. It's also my birthday today, which is fun. I'm glad to be ripping with you guys on my birthday. All right. Let's see what we got here. Let's have some fun. Wisco MVP's playing Madden. Good to know, buddy. Thank you, Wisco. It's going to be a fun one. Thank you, Ken. All right. I'm excited. I always love Allen and Ginter every year. Love seeing all the crazy autos they add. Looks like there's some awesome, just really cool autos this year. I saw their Pujols. I think Tom actually pulled the Pujols on Wednesday, I believe. Barry Bonds autos too. Looks cool. Wisco MVP pointed out to me the other day that there's Drewski autos. Packs want to stick. Absolutely, Ken. Dude, those are so fun. I hope we get more of those. Yeah, those are awesome. They look great on display, too. Those are cool. All right. Well, let's get this started. Let's see what these packs look like. Like I said, I have not got into this year's yet, so we'll see if first box is a little slow, but we'll get a hold out of it. How about that, Alex the Great? Is that the rabbit from the baseball game? I don't know. Rochelle on the black border mini. Pufferfish. Joe Torre on the foil. Molitor going to the Twins. What do we got here? Gore to the Nationals. Paul Russ. I suppose I should check the back of these too, because they're going to be Ginter backs and stuff as well. Almost forgot about that. Let me just check. There's a Ginter back. That's the Mackenzie Gore. Mackenzie Gore is the Ginter back. And we got Lou Brock. Fred McGriff. Willie Adames. Joe DiMaggio on the black border. I wonder how many black borders you get per box. We'll find out. Maybe 3, 4? Red Schoendienst. I don't know if I've ever said that name before. Chef Reactions. It's cool. State Birds, Louisiana. Molina. And here we go. Here's an auto. We got Estrada going to the Giants. Thairo Estrada. This does not look like the brown ones are the numbered ones this year. It's an awesome looking card. You know what I think? What size is this going to be? There we go. I love these. Going to the Giants, guys. First hit on the board, so why not? You got a Pujols on the foil. And little Ernie Banks on the Ginter back. And we got Keaton Thompson on the chrome. That's funny. And we got Stanton on a regular mini. Yeah, big birthday. Tom is my hero. Good to see you, buddy. Josh Rawitch. And we got Logan Webb on the Ginter back. Ooh, these got damage or something in those boxes. Just base cards. All right, we got Martinez here. Carlos Martinez. And Hassel the third going to the Nationals. Corbin Burns on foil and black border. We got Josh Naylor going to Arizona. I'm going to try to bring some birthday luck here. We're going to see what we got. Mr. Eon on the chrome. And Posada on the chrome mini. How about a Seth Meyers on foil? Jackson Jobe. These are cool. And Dean, Dizzy Dean on the Ginter back. And Nolan Ryan on the chrome refractor. Going to the Angels. And Corbin Carroll on the foil. Gossage. Huh. There's Drewski. That's what Wisco MVP was telling me. Wisco MVP, no. There's your Drewski you were telling me about. Well, not yours in this break, but we found Drewski. And we got Royce Lewis on the Ginter back. And this is Chad Gilbert from Newfound Glory. That's actually pretty cool. And Mickey Mantle. And we got La Russa. Tony La Russa on the special border there. What do we got here? David Ortiz on the mini. And our jersey is going out to James Wood. Very nice. To the Nationals. Whoa, this one. Look at this, too. Yikes. Man, what did... something got hit in production. That is a shame. Ugh. Yeah, a few of those packs were like that. That's crazy. Dang. Ah, it's a bummer. And we got Bellinger. Knight. And Boggs. Yeah, it just looks like they were just like smashed down. It's crazy. All right. Let's get on to box number 2. Yeah, I can't believe that. Have you guys seen any of that in any of the other Ginters at all? I mean, I know there's some like freak stuff every once in a while, but that is just wild. It literally looks like it was just jammed into a table. All look good. So just trying to get a quick look at the edges, and they're looking good. Oh, Jason, sorry, I just saw your message. You're on Facebook. I didn't have the chat thing. We'll be participating downtown this evening. Jason, you are the local man. What you gotta let me know what's going on this evening. Nobody told me. All right, into Houston, we got Zach DeZenzo on the auto. Just went through. Yep, keep these over there. And Moreno. That's Zach Gallen. Tommy Edmond, foil. And Anthony Volpe with the Ginter back. And Marte. Tell Marte. Tim Raines. Stephen Kwan on the foil. Max Scherzer on the Ginter back. Ooh, out of 10. Very nice. Oh, this is like one of the fabric things, guys. That's crazy. You could feel it in there. There's a piece of fabric. How about that, Francisco Lindor? Go to the Mets, out of 10. Very nice. That's cool. Very nice. Out of 10, too. It's really cool. It's literally like cloth. Crazy. All right, we got Laura Preppin. And Aaron Judge. Jackson Joe, very nice on the chrome refractor. Very cool. Adley Rutschman on the foil. We got Satchel Paige. Ethan Zahn on the chrome. And Tyler O'Neill on foil. Here we go with the Astros. We got Craig Biggio. Craig Biggio to the Astros. Medroth on the foil. And Robert Hassel, Ginter back. What a rookie. Very nice. Godinho. And we got a Garrett Crochet. Nick Kurtz. And Chan-Ho Park on the foil. Black border, we got Campaneris. And Alan and Ginter, Coast Guard Beach, Cape Cod. Mickey Mantle on the foil and black border Ichiro. Got Myers. School Bagwell pitcher there. And Ted Williams on the Chrome Mini. And Carlos Correa on the foil. And we got a big yellowfin tuna. Yellowfin tuna. David Ortiz on the Ginter back. And we got Ivan Rodriguez on foil. And foil of Warren Spahn. And how about Otani on the Ginter back? Very nice. Shohei, got a couple good Ginter backs on this one here. Going to Los Angeles. And Imanaga. Yeah, what's a Shota? Yeah. Jimmy Rollins on the foil. And what do we got here? We got a box jellyfish. And we got Bryce Terang. Verlander, Ginter back. And Key Brian Hayes on foil. And Robert Jr. on regular. All right, that's box 2. Got a couple nice little Ginters there. Looks like a good Ginter back. Well, no crazy smash corners on that box. That is good to see. Take a look at some of our breaks. We got some really cool breaks coming up today. I'm excited about. New release Bowman's Best. We got a little bit of ways to go on there, and we got Prism Draft Football and some Pokemon. But don't miss out on that Bowman's Best. That stuff is looking really cool. Thank you, Connor. Appreciate it, buddy. All right, let's see what we got right off the bat. Out of 99. How about that? Going to the Braves. We got Andrew Jones. That's cool. Out of 99, going to the Braves, Andrew Jones. There we go. That works. And we got Big Sean on foil, and black border we have Ozzie Smith. Sea Dragon. Chase Dollander on foil, and Big Poppy. And we got Edgar Carrero. Hunter Green on the Ginter back. And Mr. Eon on foil. Wade Boggs, regular. And on the chrome, we got Matt Shaw going to the Cubs. And Soto is our chrome mini. Yu Darvish on foil. Stephen Kwan on regular. And Verlander, Justin Verlander. And we got George Brett on foil, Peter Weber on foil, and State Birds. This one's Eastern Goldfinch. That's Iowa. The more you know. And there we go. We got Jackie Robinson on the chrome going to the Dodgers. Very nice. Anthony Volpe. But Derek Jeter on the foil. Christian Yelich on Ginterback. And Dennis Eckersley. And there we go. Another auto. We got 2 autos in that box. We got Dylan Dingler. Let's go to Detroit. Dylan Dingler. Keaton Thompson on foil. And Sorbello on chrome. Looks like a MTV star. Max Fried on the Ginterback. Hey, there's Jax. Blake Snell on foil and Jim Rice on Ginterback. This stuff is pretty fun, not gonna lie. Giancarlo Stanton. This product's always fun every year. It's just something so different. Taylor Rooks on the foil and Cape Florida Lighthouse. Paul Molitor. Al Kaline on the foil. And we got a Judge, a little short print on the Ginter. And we got Robert Hassel on regular mini. And how about Ozzie Smith on the refractor going to the Cardinals. And Sway Calloway on foil. Seth Lugo on Ginterback. Yadier Molina. Lawrence Butler to the Athletics on the foil. And we got Josh Naylor on the black border. Allen and Ginter, we got Maui, Hawaii. Where is... Just 1 second, just checking here. Okay, there we go. It was like those chrome refractors out of Ginter. They look really good. All right, let's dive in. Here we go. We got a Mark Teixeira for the New York Yankees. And the jersey. Game used mem. Mark Teixeira. There we go. We can always fit some in, right? And that is Drew Nix. And Staper for Vermont, the Hermit Thrush. And Big Christmas on the regular. Nolan Arenado on foil. Amador on Ginter back. And Ernie Banks, Ivan Rodriguez. Gabriel Moreno. Brent Rooker. And black border, we got Ezekiel Tovar. Shohei Ohtani on the chrome. Let's go into the Dodgers. See if we can keep on growing that little Shohei stack over there. And we got Mathewson, Christy Mathewson on the chrome mini. Joe Torre. And that is Brittany Snow on the black border. Yeah, what's the red? That's a Lindor cloth out of 10. And Giants, we got a Giants right up here. That is Estrada on the auto. That cloth one goes to the Mets, and that thing is, I think it's pretty sick, not gonna lie. Bet you those are pretty rare, too. And Phil Rizzuto. Bergman on the chrome, and Rizzuto again. Pete Crow on the Ginter back. We got Hayden Birdsong on foil. George Kirby. And Mickey Mantle. And another auto. We got Zebby Matthews headed out to the Twins. Zebby Matthews to the Twins. I'll put this here for now. Chad Gilbert, and we have a Suter black border. Any athletics? I don't think so yet. No. No big athletics yet. There's a Kurtz. Cody Bellinger on the foil, and Griffin Kodine. Yeah, we got ourselves a Dizzy Dean going to the Cardinals. What, a Ryan Sandberg on the mini? Josh Rawitch. And we got a Hammerhead Shark. Freddie Freeman going to LA on the chrome. Cobb is going to be our Chrome Mini. And Joe Morgan on foil. Light and Night, Allen and Ginter. And we got Dick Allen. Luis Aparicio. And we got Kirby. I was going to say Jimmy Kirby pocket. And Zach Wheeler. And Roger Clemens on the Ginter back. Thurman Munson. Ellie De La Cruz on the chrome. Corbin Carroll on foil. Black border, we got Willie Mays. Oh. We dropped a little ring build gull. And we got ourselves a Matt Shaw on the Ginter back. Very nice. All right, let's keep her moving. All right, we're starting off with a green. There we go. Out of 50, we got Drew Nix. Auto out of 50. I don't know who he is. Is he a comedian, singer? Anyone know? Let's see. Looks like a songwriter. All right. Let's stick him. Fitzgerald. We got Black Border Sorbello. And we got Richard Kind. That's out of 50. Richard Kind out of 50. And we got James Wood on the Chrome. And Dylan Cruz on the short print mini. Got Bob Gibson foil. DJ Mighty Me. And we got Carlton Fisk on the Ginter back. Arfin. Roger Maris. What a Kirk Gibson. Andrew Romine on foil. Hershier on the Ginter back. Coleman. And we got Alcantara on the refractor for the Cubs. Nice. Ichiro. Matt Shaw on short print mini. And we got Willie Adames. And there we go. Drewski on the foil. Very nice. What's up, Drewski? And we got Schneeman on Ginter back. Jimenez, this was flipped back. I don't know why, it's not a high number or anything. And Sorbello on regular. Matthew Boyd on foil. And Bly Levin. And we got Kumar Rocker on the chrome. Mookie Betts on Chrome Mini. Zach Rochelle on foil. And how about a Larry Walker with the Ginter back? Yeah, there we go, Wisco. Alan and Ginter, Mike Schmidt. Necro on the foil. Nimmo on the foil. And Jazz Chisholm Jr. Bob Gibson on chrome base. Chenewell, Nolan Chenewell. William Feitner. State Birds. Got Albies. And is that Brooks Lee? It is Brooks Lee going to the Twins. Brooks Lee going to the Twins. Well, that came flying out. We got a Mackenzie Gore on the Ginter back. Hernandez on foil. And Alex Bohm. Elton Zahn. And black border, we got Willie Adames. How about a Trey Turner? Out and Viperfish. Oh. Sorry for knocking the camera, guys. Take a look, see where we're at with these other breaks here. All right, so we are 28 on Bowman's Best. So get a move on that one. I'm excited to break that one. That's a new release. It'll be fun to go on some quarterback searching and all the top college players. It's going to be a blast. And we got a Yankee here. This is a Jason Dominguez. Jason Dominguez on jersey. Abner Powell on the foil. Got Brent Rooker. Tyler Fitzgerald. Cam Smith. Very nice on the Ginter back. Got a couple back-to-back here. We got Reigns and we got Contreras. And how about that? A Nick Kurtz. There we go. Black border. Nick Kurtz, black border. Very nice. To the Athletics. And David Ortiz. And Chrome, we got the Kyle Tucker. Bryce Terang on foil and black border. We got ourselves a Kirk Gibson. And Brooks Lee, and a little short print there. Foil on Allen. How about a Bobby Witt foil? Devers, regular, mini. And Bishop on the chrome. Is that Matt Olson? Yes, Matt Olson on the Ginter back. We don't have, there we go. Corey Seager foil. Peter Weber. And Drew Thorpe. Sculpin. Shane Halter. Got Mesa Jr. And we got Thurman Munson on the Ginter back. Kenzie Gore on foil. And Marcelo Mayer on Ginter back. Nice. And Ichiro on the chrome. Scott Boers. Bruce Sutter. Suter. Mel Ott, I get her back. And Cade Horton on foil. And State Birds. Julio Rodriguez. And how about that? Aaron Judge. I think it's the third Yankee jersey we got. Aaron Judge, we'll take that. It's cool. Cal Raleigh on the Ginter back. Got that on Chrome. Eddie Murray. Got Will Clark and Luke Keeschel on the black border. Wisco MVP, just lost my Madden game. Bengals destroyed me 60-10. Oh, Wisco MVP. That's rough. Was it Ultimate Team? Yeah, college football playoffs, 100%. I'll probably pay attention more later, though. Yes, it was. Hey, if it's Ultimate Team, I believe it, man. There's a bunch of cheaters on there. Those kids dropping thousands, bro. And look at this. We got a Ben Rice to the Yankees. We got a rip card out of 199. There you go. Gotta make a spot for the Yankees now. We got too many hits and we got a rip card. All right. There you go, Yankees. Rip card of Ben Rice. And, man, oh. Did I just see another crazy hit here? Yeah, look at that. The stained glass. We got Blake Snell going to the Dodgers. These are awesome. Look at that. That's so heading over there to the Dodgers. Blake Snell. Dodgers getting a lot of hits here. I mean, you know me, Wisco. I always rip them. I don't know how often it pays out, but I got to know what's in them, you know? Got Chrome on the Gilbert. And we got Chen-Ho Park on the Ginter back. Spencer Steer. Knicks. And Buxton. Oh, we got a little state bird that came out there. Jose Ramirez on the foil. Otani. We got Jeff Bagwell. Darryl Strawberry and a big mean shark. Gary Sheffield going to the Dodgers. And we got a Paul Skeens on the Chrome. Refractor Chrome. Very nice. O'Neal on Ginter back. And Jim Cat. Tony Gwynn on foil, and we have an Arias on black border. What is San Diego? The Lighthouse. Hey, how about that? Big Sean. Very cool. Big Sean auto. Cut this open. Oh, that case is actually messed up. Here we go, Big Sean. Got Mick Abel. And I don't know how to say his name. That's a really cool auto. Yeah, I would say, yeah, why not? Let's money mint Big Sean, Wisco. I think so. It's not every day you pull Big Sean out of a product, right? As cool as Lindor is, and that is an awesome hit, we pull more Lindors than we do Big Sean, you know? Got Fisk. Sandberg on the Ginter back. And we have Ohtani. Jax. Mark Long. MTV dude. And we got Jacob Wilson on the Pro Mini. Very nice. And what do we got here? Oh, that's awesome. That is the cloth. Jackson Churio out of 10. We got two of these breaks. We got Lindor and we got Churio out of 10. Very cool. How about that? All right, Wisco, you have a good one, bud. Chandler Simpson. And we got Fitchner. Clayton Kershaw. Connie on the Ginter back, going to the Marlins. And Acuna Jr. Very nice. Stay there. Okay. Without the card number, they are 100 of each total. I haven't seen any yet. I've been flipping them over and looking. I haven't seen anything yet on that, but I'll keep an eye out for that. Co-9 here. 100 of each total. Yeah, that sounds pretty cool. I like that. All right, Marlins, we got Co-9 on here. Electric Eel. And we got Mayor on the Chrome. Jim Tomei. Bo Bichette. Ramirez on the Ginter back. And we got Seiya Suzuki. Grant McCray. And Alec Boehm. Adley Rutschman on that short print mini. Drew Thorpe. And we got a Elbies on the black border. Little bird again. And prepping on the chrome. Laura prepping from that 70s show, it looks like. And Lindor. Nolan Arenado. Ernie Banks on the Ginter back. And Drake Baldwin. Oh, got a little stack here. Got a Bregman. And a Wyatt Langford. Got Mike Schmidt. Pedro Martinez. Shota Imanaga. Dean on the Ginter back. Announcer guy. And Clemens on the Chrome Mini. Andres Gimenez. Jackie Robinson on the Ginter back. And Giants Grant McCray. And La Russa. And Paul Skeens on the black border. And Reagan on the chrome. Got a State Bird again. Ty Cobb. Luke Rock. Pee Wee Reese. Got Webb on the Ginter back. And Sagizi for the bat card for the Cardinals. And a Denzel Clark on the foil. Yogi Berra. Fitzgerald. Campanella. Okay. These off. We got 4 more boxes to go. Yeah, this stuff has been really fun. This is awesome. So many cool hits. Just original, unique things. Love pulling the rip cards. That's always fun. And Jacob deGrom on Ginter. Tom Marshall foil. Mason Wynn regular. And Verlander. Rutschman. Jazz Chisholm. The little state bird there. Shaw on the Chrome. Chrome Clemente. Tom May. Lugo on the Ginter. Cat. And Christian Campbell on Refractor Chrome. Very nice. Marcelo Mayer. Hunter Green on Ginter back. Coleman on Chrome. Gabriel Moreno. Cesar Tovar. And Campanella on the black border. All right, and we have a DJ Hertz going to the Nationals. DJ Hertz auto. Dynasty, any more Giants? No. I think same as before. Yeah, nothing crazy. So you got the Estrada auto. We're getting there, though. We still got more boxes left. Muncie, and how about this? That's a gold. Oh, number 2 as well. 2 of 50. That's his jersey number, right? I think that's a jersey number. Derek Jeter. That's awesome. Going to New York. New York has really been hitting well. Look at that. New York's got a ton of them up there. And Freeman for the Dodgers. Dodgers been hitting well too. Aaron Judge on the Chrome to the Yankees. Malloy. Yoshida. Got Jax. Another Lighthouse. Cole to the Yankees. Chase Young. And Tom May, Chrome. Machado on Ginter back. And Boras on the Chrome. And we got a Chrome Bryce Harper. That's cool. 2 in that box. Usually it's just 1. How about a Mickey Mantle on the Chrome? Scott Boras. And Reese Hines. Bo Jackson on Chrome. Bogarts on black border for Padres. And we got ourselves a Jackson Jobe on Chrome. Manny Machado. Colt Keith. And O'Neal Cruz on Ginter. And look at that. We got a rip card to the Angels. That's a Mike Trout. Wow. That's awesome. To the Angels rip card. Very cool. James Wood on the foil. Campbell on the Ginter. And Albert Pujols on chrome. Adley Rutschman. Andrew McCutchen. Tatis. Gunner. On the foil. McGreevy. Jackson Holiday on Ginter back. Gary Sheffield to LA. Nice little fish there. And we got Blade on Ginter back. And that is Emma Roberts on the chrome. And Shohei on foil. Michelle Fitzgerald, Ginter back. And out of 25, Chase Midroth going to the Sox. Orlando Cepeda. Andrew Jones. Little sunset action there. And Mason Wynn. Over Pujols on foil. Got a bird here. Jimmy Rollins. Alex the Great. Andrew Benintendi, Ginter back. Warren Spahn. Corbin Burns. Salvador Perez, Ginter back. Joe DiMaggio. And we got Tom May on the refractor. And I'm going to black border of Jarren Duran. Willie Adames on foil. Tyler O'Neill on regular. Got Jackson Merrill on Ginter back. Yeah, we got Nick Castellanos with the Phillies. Nick Castellanos. Chan-Ho Park. Thomas Segezi on the chrome. And Dalton Rushing. All right, we're making our way. We got 2 boxes left, guys. Been a long break, but yeah, first time breaking this. I'll cut that speed on next one. There's so many cool hits, and man, what do you sleeve? What do you not? And we got ourselves a Dalton Rushing auto going to LA. Jackson Churio. Bo Jackson. Matthew Boyd and Kobe Mayo on short print. And Josh Jung. Scott Sheldon. Mine. And we got Mickey Mantle on the Ginter back. That's cool. Paul on the chrome. And we got Churio on the chrome. Rollins on Ginter back. Kid Horton. Craig Biggio. Chandler Simpson. And we got ourselves a Warren Spahn Ginter back. And Keane on the black border. And Hoodie wrapper. Big Fish. And Hideo Nomo. Griffin Conine. Moreno. Ginter back. Barnett. Ichiro foil. Skylar Aston on the black border. And Mookie Betts on the chrome. Ricky Henderson. Big Christmas. Nacho Alvarez and Goose Gossage. What, Garrett Cole. And Contreras for the Cardinals. Suzuki. We got some State Birds. Zahn. And Richard Kind. All right, we got one more box to go, guys. All right, last box. Let's see what we get, guys. Acuna on the foil. We got Tovar on black border. And Caminero. Dylan Cruz in the short print. Jose Barrios. Chen-Ho Park. And J-Rod on the chrome. And Pools on the chrome mini. And we got a little fish here. I got a little Vladdy there, and how about a little JJ Bleday on the Ginter back. Pete Carroll Armstrong, Ginter back. And J-Rod on the chrome. And Phil Necro on Ginter. De La Cruz. Conan. DJ Khaled. Another one. Ryan Sandberg to the Cubs. Aldahiri for the Angels. 2 Angels hits coming out late there. Matt Chapman on the foil. Corey Seager on Ginter. Taveras. Warren Spahn. Jackson Holiday. Freddie Johnson foil. George Kirby. Big Christmas. DJ Mighty Me. DJ. And we got Jimmy Rollins and Andre Dawson. Marcus Simeon. And green chrome. We got Grazade. Teaching tennis pro in Hawaii. And TV star. And The Bachelorette. Dalton Rushing. Chuck Reagan. Christian Campbell on the Ginter. And Brandon Coleman. That's out of 50. Nice hit. Tatis Jr. on the black border. All right. We're going to do a little recap here, everyone. Thank you so much for jumping in this break. This is a fun one. Lots of really cool hits up here. All right, let me get these together right here. All right, here's some that are not on the stand. We got some refractors: J-Rod, Betts, Roberts, May, Campbell, Preppin, Skeens, Job, Ichiro, Alcantara, Smith, Ryan. We also got these other Ginter kind of design border. We got Caminero, Jung, Cole, Verlander, Schmidt, Reese, Fisk, Bagwell, Contreras, Raines, Turner, Banks, Dean, Allen, Caro, Marte, LaRusso, and Martinez. All right, we got a Kurtz on the black border, Wilson on chrome, Skeens black border. We got a Cam Smith on Ginter, Raleigh on Ginter, and Hassel on Ginter. And we got a Wood chrome. We found a Drewski foil. And out of 50, we got Richard Kind. And out of 25, we got Medroth. Here's some jerseys for us. Contreras, Castellanes, Segizzi, Wood with the messed up bottom down there, unfortunately. Biggio, Lee. And then here's some autos. We have Hertz to the Nationals, Conine to the Marlins, DeZenzo to Houston, Matthews to the Twins, Dingler to Detroit, and Estrada to the Giants. Yeah, let's start over here. This is our only numbered chrome we got here. Graza Di, and this guy is a tennis pro out of Hawaii. And how about the Braves? We got a Drake Baldwin on the foil, and we got ourselves an Andrew Jones auto out of 99. Very nice. And on the cloth, going to the Mets, we got Lindor. That is numbered 5 out of 10 on the cloth. And Angels, they were taken late, and it paid off. We have an El Dahari auto, and we have a Trout rip card numbered out of 199. Awesome hits for the Late take on the Angels. And Dodgers. We got ourselves a stained glass. Blake Snell. An Ohtani on the Ginter back. Ohtani Chrome. Freeman jersey. And Dalton Rushing auto. Nice hit. And for the Brewers, we got a Jackson Chourio. Another fabric card. That's number 2 out of 10. And Yankees. Yankees did very well. We got a Jeter 2 out of 50 jersey number on that gold. Ben Rice rip card. Aaron Judge jersey. We have a Jason Dominguez jersey and a Mark Teixeira. The Yankees did well. And I believe... so it's just one non-baseball spot, right? Yeah, awesome. Well, the non-baseball spot, Blinky. How about a Big Sean, a Brandon Coleman auto out of 50, and a Drew Nix auto out of 50. Both those numbered out of 50. Very nice. All right, thanks, guys. Sorry, this one took a little bit longer. I'll quicken that up on next one. Let me take a look at our Bowman's Best. That's going to be a fun one. That one is up next. We still got 21 spots in there. So let's get that filled up, and I'll see you guys back with some Bowman's Best. Thank you. You guys have a good day, all right? Bye-bye.